would be cool if you wore those headphones the whole time. It'd be like a cool vibe.
I don't want to wear them because I feel like it fucks up my
I was gonna say it's
your aura.
It's gonna make me look ugly.
Oh, I was gonna say it's gonna make you feel insane.
What do you mean? What were you gonna say?
Because he's ugly without the headphones. Yes or no?
Guys, welcome back to Emergency Intercom. This is episode 189. Is that right?
I don't know. 420. Don't bring numbers my way, bro. Like
episode
that's like
420. We thought it's been a minute since we've popped Kai in here, so we were like, let's do an episode with Kai guy.
Yeah,
and
Drew
Kai's been
texted
looking
me.
good, so we're clip farming.
No, like Kai's been sexy as fuck. He's in his office siren era. He wore that shirt for the first time to the Greer pop-up show at Heaven, and I complimented him, and I don't think he's taken it off since.
Genuinely, I mean, Josiah also said something nice, and then I was like,
this is the one.
This is going to be the thing that I wear for the next 3 fucking months straight.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Look good on you.
It's super cute.
Thank you.
Guys, bro.
Yeah, Drew texted me. He said, we're going to pop you in here for the next episode. And usually when he texts me that, I think something else.
Yeah, in my butt.
So I was like, okay, I'll be over in like 30 minutes.
I can't lie. I forgot you were going to be on camera when I first came in the room, and I was like...
Wait, came in the room? You came in here? Or...
Oh, like that's the first thing I actually do when I enter a home is I go into all the rooms. But I don't actually do it. I manifest like the ideologies that come with that physical manifestation.
Oh, you just... yeah. Beautiful.
Well, I've realized I don't know how to sound sincere because it's just so hard. Mainly because when I say something nice, I'm like, it sounds like I'm joking. Like I feel like it just sounds like I'm joking. It sounds like it's not coming out real at all. Like every time I compliment one of y'all, I feel like I have to follow it up with a mean joke because I'm like,
Well, I feel like I can only compliment Drew because if I compliment you, that's like sexual harassment in the workplace. I genuinely, like every single time I'm like, oh, I have something nice to say. I'm like,
don't bite your tongue. Say the nice thing. People need to hear nice things.
yeah, but it also doesn't help that our whole friend group, like no one can say anything nice without somebody saying like something sarcastic back. Like we all are just like.
No, I've been learning to take a compliment recently.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, give me the compliment and I'll take it.
But then sometimes I feel bad about taking it.
Give
like,
me the compliment.
Saying like, oh, thank you. Or like, I know.
Staring at me. Okay, that was like actual sexual tension.
Ew, y'all are disgusting.
We had the thing is we had sex once and it was so weird.
It was
weeks after.
so weird. Like you could definitely feel it in the episodes. Like 40. It was 48 through 51.
Yeah. I think, if you guys go watch those, you'll see I'm pretty quiet during those episodes because Drew made a big mushroomy hummus release.
That is like disgusting. Like when you guys
hummus
talk to me, like I
out of
am
my
right
stink
here.
portal.
That is like crazy. You're talking about like that is, y'all are harassing me right now. Like I literally am like, ew.
We're harassing them.
Right.
Just for posterity, I've never had sex with Drew. We joke around a lot about it, and also he made me sign something where I have to say that it's all jokes, except for the one weird time.
Exactly.
I kind of think if y'all had sex though, like.
I think it would
just
change things
funny.
for the better. Like I really do think it would. Just like I think if me and you made love, and it would.
Made love?
Yeah.
Like back the fuck up because I would not make love with you.
Why is it sex with me but making love with anyone?
Well, it's like
you're just a toy.
Look at you, look at me, and then think about who I am, and then think about who you are. Yeah. Like this is a making love kind of girl.
We need to move on. We need to fucking move on, guys. Kai's episode. Let's just get into it.
Like went on, or actually not we. It's y'all's fault. Y'all went on a 4-minute tangent about wanting to hook up.
You're 26.
No, I'm 27.
You're 27?
Yeah.
That's the age that I was when I met you guys.
Yeah. That's the age my brother died at.
I got food poisoning at Coachella.
Oh, Kai shit himself like crazy.
I had okay, so I had these spring rolls because they were like, it's really hard to get food at Coachella. You have to like wait in a long ass line.
Was there fucking fish in the spring rolls?
There was some stinky chicken in the spring rolls that rearranged my
I was
guts.
actually about to backhand the fuck out of you if I just found out that you got raw fish at Coachella when it was 102.
So
poke last year.
And it's 105 degrees.
It's so hot. And I know there's like food safety, yada yada, like still can't. Like,
well, apparently not because I had 4. Okay, so the first day I had 2 spring rolls and I was like, ooh, I feel good. I feel light and like fresh. Like I feel like I can go like see more shows.
You are light.
Yeah. And then so the second day I was like
and like fresh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't really get stuffed yesterday. I want to feel
filled.
I want my belly to be hard. So I got like
Ew.
4 of the spring rolls, and then after, I think it was like 2 hours later, it was like near kind of the end of the day, I like walked off and I was like, no, something's deeply wrong. And then I destroyed the toilet at Harrison.
Blew that shit up with
and then
your stink portal.
He was like, oh, we're going to go to this like, it was like an after party after the festival. And I think there were like,
there's like, I don't think you understand. For me personally, there's so many layers to this that are absolutely like disturbing. And also it's probably because I'm high. So like, I'm just like, I'm really, really thinking
420
about
episode, Easter episode.
Yeah, we're all high.
It sucks because in my dreams, I would have decorated the set with like,
yeah, you were talking
like,
a lot of
game. But then I woke up and I was like, bro, here I go buying a bunch of shit that I'm going to hang up and then just be like, all right. And like throw in a bag and like keep it in the closet. And then by next year, I'll be like, these decorations suck.
Like
I kind of suck at
We should have gotten a breakaway bong that you could have broken over my head.
Oh,
that would have been cool.
That would have been a good idea. Wow. Or we could just get a real
get a
bong.
real one
like
and I'll break it on your
$300.
head. Yeah.
That shit is so expensive.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, basically the summary is that I had a big hummus release at an after party that Justin Bieber was at. So like 30 feet away from me while I was creating a very hot, stinky mud pie in the toilet. Justin Bieber was very close. And if any and people were like really hammered at the party.
Trying to
and
get
were
into
like
the bathroom.
yanking the door.
Oh
and I was, like,
my
holding
God.
It closed.
Stop.
Wait, were you so embarrassing? Like, or were you so embarrassed, like making stink, and then
so
Justin Bieber walks in after you? Like, did you ever have?
I was flushing like the shit wouldn't even hit the water. I had the flush
immediate
going.
flush.
That is literally. That is so crazy. That is literally a nightmare.
I know. I was walking to the party because we were walking over and I was like, I feel this searing pain in my abdominal. And I was like, I'm literally going to this party to shit.
And had you been drinking?
No, I didn't drink.
I was sober at Coachella.
I was more sober than Drew.
Mm-hmm. More sober than me.
Fucked up. He kept on coming up to me and tickling me.
I was like fucking tweaking at Coachella. I was having a blast. And actually it was so funny. We were walking in and someone that listens to the podcast like was walking with us and we were just like talking and we took a picture and then they were like, do you want a shot? Like one of the friends in their group was like, do you want a shot? Like, let's take a shot. And I was like, literally, yes, let's take a shot. And then the girl that knew me was like, I thought you didn't drink, Drew. I thought you didn't drink. And I was like, girl, it's Coachella. Like, I gotta drink at Coachella. I have to drink at Coachella. So I was blackout drunk for 3 days at Coachella.
That
Not
sounds
blackout. But like, I probably each day had like 3 drinks.
You were blackout.
That is not. I guess for you at this point, I guess
on an
even
empty
for
stomach.
For me, 3 to 4 drinks, I am like completely wasted. Like at this point, especially because I take Prozac, I've like tried to dabble back in drinking, but I'm like, oh, they're not playing. Like a drink in, and I'm like, I should not be anywhere near it. Like I'm literally just like so fucked up.
No, yeah, I was tickling Kai all Coachella. It was
yeah, but his mood would switch. It would go from like euphoric to really dark, and then he would just start screaming at me like at main stage during Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
You're gonna cut this part out, right?
Yeah, I'll cut it.
Okay, yeah,
I'll cut it out.
Yeah, no, I was really angry at Kai because he was dancing with other shirtless gay men.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, he like gets really territorial when he drinks.
I was shirtless all Coachella too.
Were you actually?
No. Oh God, no. I hate my body.
Oh, Drew.
No one's complimented my haircut, by the way. No one in the comments has complimented it. None of y'all have
I've
complimented
it so many times.
Okay, but no, where's the compliments?
Your hair looks great. You look really handsome right now.
I complimented you the second I saw you. Don't fucking play these weird psychopath games with me, bitch. Like I've already.
Where's the compliments? I need to see them in the comments.
You're a very sexually fascinating person to me.
Oh, that's amazing. That's such a good compliment.
Like crazy. But while y'all were having a blast at Coachella, I guess you didn't have a blast. I don't know.
I had a good time, but
He had a blast in that toilet.
Yeah, I had an explosive experience inside of a porta potty at Coachella. No, I just
happened
am like
in a porta potty.
Well, it was like one of like the trailer ones.
Nice
it wasn't as bad as it could
those
be.
like I'm not gonna lie. Those kind of piss me off because the flushing mechanism is like really like such a So that experience.
It's just a trap door.
Also, because it's not a porta potty, it's like a few people can be standing and lingering in there. It's crazy. But I don't know what the boys one look. What is the bathroom?
It's the same.
I'd be in the boys' bathroom like. Psst.
I'd be in the boys' bathroom.
Did you leave after that, or did you linger?
I went to that party. I spent most of the time in the bathroom, and then I left because I was literally just like, I have to do this.
I pray to God you used hot water.
Kai, what was your favorite moment about Coachella? We were kind of talking about it, but I was like, don't tell me. Your favorite set.
Wait, say yours. I'm trying to remember.
Mine.
Oh, I know what it is, actually.
You say yours.
When Bernie Sanders came out.
Literally, it was so gag worthy.
I swear to God, like, you see so many famous people at this festival, but that is the only time that I was starstruck. Yeah, I genuinely was like, I'm having an out of body experience.
Literally,
because it's such a wild card. Like,
it was the most random.
Because you're used to seeing special guests be like artists, and you're hoping like people go in with guests they're hoping for because of the songs that person has with other people. But like,
I went from Charlie XCX to like, I was like raging at Charlie XCX and then like floated across because I was like, oh, I need water, and Claro's right there. And we were like, as we were walking, like Bernie Sanders was just on the screen, and I was like, oh, they're playing a video. And then I like turned the corner a little bit and then saw him, and I was like, oh my God.
Am I using that right?
Oh, he's fine shit. Bernie Sanders is fine shit.
Yeah,
y'all are fucking disgusting. Like, he's old. That is crazy to see him though in person, like, because he's that old. That's how I felt when I saw like a John Waters in person, because I'm like, damn, you're at that age where like seeing you genuinely feels like
yeah.
Oh my God. Also, like, the place, me seeing John Waters, I saw him at a vintage fair. That makes more sense. Like, y'all seeing Bernie Sanders at Coachella is like, what?
And playing bass and Shelly.
Dude, no, it was crazy. He started singing "Sexy to Someone," but no one posted it online. No one was posting
because everyone was so gagged.
Yeah, and he was.
Am I using that right?
Gagged. Yeah, okay. He was. Why do you keep asking me that?
I'm just asking.
But yeah, he was like shaking and throwing ass. Like, it was crazy. He popped out with the new BBL. Like, I was literally
his
so
body
floored.
Went crazy.
His body was teeth.
Again, no photos of his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the only shots I saw was like when he was talking, and like it was a video of the screen. So, and it was his upper body. So I didn't see all that he had going on. Like,
out of respect, the cameraman only showed from the waist up.
Yeah, but all of us saw it. It was really nice.
Yeah, he has kind of like an hourglass silhouette.
But no, that was sweet. I did like seeing Bernie Sanders at Coachella. That was like a movie.
Oh, were you at the club?
And you guys saw fucking Lady Gaga?
Yeah, Gaga. I was supposed to say that was my favorite. That was,
and there were no gay people there. I didn't know
not a single gay person was there. The thing with Gaga is, like, we know this. I love her to death, and I'm not even kidding. She's like one of the very few people on this planet that I would take a bullet for. Like, I'm being dead serious. But she makes me laugh so hard unintentionally. Like her dancing with those skeletons was like literally the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what is she doing?
What you mean, though.
Like,
but I feel that, like,
love her.
It's because I feel like we're too, like,
irony poison.
Yeah, like, it's too irony poison. So you can see something and immediately see the comedy in it. And then it's still, because, like, if you look at a lot of the shit we like, so much of the shit I like makes me crack up because it's so theatrical. But that's why I love it. Because I'm like, it's so, like, people are seriously giving a fuck. I feel like you know what? I used to hate on the Hamilton hoes, but, like, now I get it. Because I'm like, yeah, there's something incredible about just like letting loose and being silly.
I love
like, you de-gab.
Can we pause for a second?
And it can be serious.
Daddy needs to get more water. I just have to get more water. So if her daddy has to get more water. So if we could pause.
Daddy, can you get more water?
Ew! No, that's actually just no. I don't like. I genuinely don't fuck with that. And you calling yourself like, we haven't been like, no, you're not getting away with that. That's like gross.
Daddy, can you get me water?
Yes, of course, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me get baby some water.
Okay, I asked ChatGPT before this to come up with questions tailored specifically to Kai Newman of Emergency Intercom.
Oh my
God.
It says, nice choice. Kai Newman's got a mix of chaotic humor and surprising depth. So here's a list of podcast questions tailored to his Emergency Intercom energy. Funny, weird, introspective,
and sexy.
And very Kai.
Okay.
You talk a lot about Inya being perceived. What's something you wish people saw in you more? Whoa.
Me?
Do you talk about that? Like, what?
I don't know. Does it know who I am, actually? Or did you like?
No, it
give it context.
I gave it a little context.
What do I wish people knew about me more? I have a body count of in the single digits. I'm obsessed with helping women. I feel like I never talk about that.
Yeah, you don't get.
Oh, by the way, congratulations, Katy Perry.
Oh, for going to space.
Yeah, for not only that, but basically getting rid of sexism. By doing so.
That is true. Also,
who's Katy Perry?
Katy Perry is obviously in Kia Asylum. She flew to space trying to escape Kia Asylum, but it just sent her into the basement.
Katy Perry is obviously a battery, and they needed to charge her by getting her out of this atmosphere. It only took 10 minutes because she's like, think of her like a USB-C charger.
Did y'all see the video of Oprah like literally having a full-blown fucking panic attack, like freaking the fuck out over her friend like going to space because she thought like she was about to watch her friend like explode into a million pieces? Dude, Gayle King.
Sorry, but like the whole thing is fucking batshit. Can y'all go back to just being happy to see people wave off in boats? Mm-hmm. Like, I love was that not grand enough?
The Titanic.
I love all the comments that are like, "We just want healthcare." Like, please.
No, literally, like. What? It's so insane. And then there's also for Easter, we all know the egg situation that's been happening. They are still using 30,000 real eggs to throw around in grass. And I'm like, this shit.
Wait, who is?
Literally the White House. You know how they do the fucking like
just
Easter
give them to the people.
30,000?
30 every year. It's like I think they purchase and then some are donated from farmers. But obviously, like, bitch. Like people need like we like had people a huge egg scarcity. Like, we can't just give you guys the fucking eggs to play with. And they were like, yeah, we're still using eggs. And then they also sent Katy Perry. What's crazy is I'm like, bitch, you almost got through. You literally like you almost got through. You gave an album that people were like, whatever, but like people are still like, it's out. Like, why did you go to space? Like
well, she went to space to fix sexism and everything, basically.
Yeah. I mean, true. And like, look, it
was an all-women's cast.
In all seriousness, it is really nice to see on every single one of those videos, like, bro, we just want healthcare. Because I'm like, I feel like that awareness wasn't really there like 30 years ago when celebrities would do these kind of signaling things.
Yeah.
Well, also,
it is nice.
Like, I don't know that they were sending fucking Frank Sinatra to space so that his album could do better on Billboard Top 100. Like, I
want to know.
I don't really think that was the vibe. Like,
I want to know.
There yet.
I want to know like what her team like thought would come out of Katy Perry going to space. Like, they were like, "This is a good idea. Like, you're going to space. Like, I don't know. I just want
Gaga hasn't fucking been to space. Yeah. Beyonce hasn't been to space.
You're gonna be the first pop star to space, girl.
Like, that's how they were like all thinking about it. They're like, yeah, sure. Beyonce, top fucking Beyonce. Like, Beyonce's Beyonce. And she will
Katy
always
Perry,
be her, but
space
has
girl.
she been to space?
Katy Perry's space girl now.
You are fucking E.T., bitch.
Doesn't
like,
she have a song?
There, extraterrestrial.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has.
Like, oh my god, dude! I think they really thought that was gonna go so much differently.
Has an emergency intercom changed how you see yourself?
It absolutely has. I feel like a side effect of like being an internet content creator. I think I've talked to you about this, but I feel like there's a level of like pseudo schizophrenia that it gives you, because you're basically it's basically impossible to not ingest what people's perspectives are of you, and they can only see.
It's not perspective. It's actually perspective. Sorry, I just wanted to correct you.
Okay, that was a good point, and thank you. I honestly thank you.
Pronounce it again.
It's perspective.
Okay, what was your perspective?
Well, I was gonna say, like, seeing how other people perceive you can obviously have an effect on how you are, and there's the level of compartmentalizing that you should do, and it's healthy to do, but it is impossible to not. I feel like, okay, for example, there will be these comments that are like, oh, Kai's laugh is very eager today. Like, he definitely is seeking. You know when you'll get those comments that are sometimes like psychoanalyzing you? And I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I guess it was. I don't know. Like maybe
it's
Wait,
convincing.
What about it?
Wait, Kai's laugh was eager today is the funniest thing I've ever heard. But like that would really shift like a lot of things in my brain. Like that would change me.
Yeah, I think
fundamentally that single comment.
Okay, like chill. Like he got the comment.
Yeah, sometimes like comments like psychoanalyzing ones, definitely I'll view those and be like, okay, it's very hard to not separate like who the idea of this person is through the show and like who I actually am.
Exactly.
Which does have an effect, but also I'm like, I think I am pretty good at separating it and being like, well, that's just a slice of my life. It's not my whole
Everybody
person.
sound off in the comments and psychoanalyze Kai. He's going to read all of them.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that. I'll fucking kill myself.
Will be banned.
Let's take a break to thank one of today's sponsors, Liquid IV. Y'all, I was just at Coachella and Liquid IV literally saved my life. I was drinking the sugar-free white peach flavor because it is famously my favorite flavor. Dehydrated in the 100-degree weather. Pop a Liquid IV in my Coachella water bottle.
Problem solved. Yeah, I feel like the hotter it gets, the more likely I am to be outside. And despite the weather, if I'm out and about at social gatherings, I will not be drinking water. So I make it a point every day to take a Liquid IV in the morning. My flavor is lemon lime. I have it down in my own ritual. I just wake up, I have a cup of water, then I have a cup of water with Liquid IV, then I take all my vitamins and I take my medications. And I know that I'm set for the rest of the day.
Break the mold and own your ritual. Just one stick in 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. Get ready for summer with extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code EMERGENCY at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code EMERGENCY at liquidiv.com. Hey guys, we want to take another break to thank one of today's sponsors, Shopify.
Thank you, Shopify. Shopify has just simplified e-commerce, especially for small businesses and honestly for huge businesses as well. And that to me is a sign that it's a right path to take if I'm going to be selling something online. They keep everything in one easy, accessible portfolio, whether you're looking through analytics for abandoned carts or analytics for how many people in certain states buy your things. Everything is there.
You ever notice that purple Shop Pay button and how easy it makes buying something online? Well, but you didn't know that button is a tall tale sign that it was powered by Shopify. Shopify doesn't just make it easy to buy though, it makes it incredibly easy to start a business no matter your experience. It's why Shopify is the best converting checkout on the planet.
If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/intercom. Go to shopify.com/intercom. Cha-ching!
What's the weirdest hill you'll die on that Drew and Inya hates?
These are like Cosmo questions.
Yeah. What do we hate?
Probably that I'm a feminist and that my body count is in the single digits.
Oh my god, that's just like not that like that's not that
and it's something
unique.
that everyone else
that's actually
sees.
super common. Like I think like a lot of people are like chilling in the single digits. Like
if you could invent a new kind of therapy that only works for you, what would it involve?
One that works.
You know I did the ketamine therapy.
Mm-hmm. Have you tried EMDR?
No, I did TMS.
I want to try EMDR badly.
Wait, how do they get boys to try PMS? Like
no, I said TMS.
No, the electronic system that he put on in Moans.
But that's funny that you say that because I did enter this clinical trial so that I could experience a female period
just for better knowledge of like
just to understand. Mm-hmm. And basically after we did the period simulator, I was like, I need to learn more about this.
Need to know more. TMS, you said.
Oh yeah, so the therapy, I did the ketamine therapy and I've always thought about this. It helped me at that point in my life. I don't do it anymore, but I was like, oh, what about like coke therapy where basically you just like do coke alone and
Molly therapy.
Molly therapy would be good.
Coke therapy, heroin
therapy, I think would be really nice to just relax for people that have trouble relaxing. That helps people.
Sleeping, put them to sleep like a little baby.
Popper therapy.
Okay, yeah. So
Popper
that's what
therapy.
you did to get better, because I thought you were saying you were feeling better.
Well, no, he was doing popper therapy to feel better.
I'm just saying these
literally
are like new
me in
forms
2019.
of therapy.
Like what?
And you would wake up and do poppers.
Yeah, I was obsessed, to say the least.
Okay, wait. Let's ask one more of these weird, creepy questions. What's a memory from your childhood that feels like a fever dream now?
Oh, that's like jarring. I
have one actually.
What is it?
When I was in high school, I did like a work to live thing in Costa Rica on like a farm, basically. And we made enough money to travel for the last like 4 days.
Wait, how old were you?
I guess childhood, but I guess I was like 16. But I feel like I'm still kind of a baby. You know what I mean?
You're a
like,
baby.
I feel like I'm
in the grand scheme of things.
I'm still a boy in a lot of ways.
You're a baby.
I'm still growing.
If you were Katy Perry in the spaceship looking down, like Kai is nothing but a baby in this grand scheme of the globe.
So the last like 3 days of the trip, we went to this hostel and there were these college kids there. And they were like, do you want to get really drunk with us and play card games? And it was the first time I ever got drunk. And I got really fucking faded, and we all went skinny dipping. Like me and all these college students went skinny dipping.
That's so lit.
And there was bioluminescent algae in the water. And I remember being super faded. And it was like the first time I got drunk too, which is like basically just pure euphoria.
Mm-hmm. It's
like,
the greatest
I feel like
ever.
ever since the first time I drank, I'm like every drinking
You're
experience
chasing
is
that.
just like
You're chasing that high.
which I am now realizing is exactly what addicts say. I'm not an alcoholic, but basically we were in the water and I was like, everyone was like swimming around and like laughing and being young. And I looked up and it was like a full moon too.
Oh my God.
And it was incredible.
That sounds like the most magical moment you can ever experience.
Yeah, it was really magical. And I remember in that moment being like, I'm going to cherish this
I am
memory
infinite. In
forever.
that moment, you were infinite.
Yeah.
Is that why you have the
infinite.
infinity tattoo tramp stamp?
Getting
we're
that
not
at
supposed to talk
16
about
is
that.
a bit wild, but like I actually like
That was
it
only supposed to be
adds
Patreon
charm.
content.
Oh, sorry.
What? No, you show that thing everywhere. You show it to everyone you meet.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and then sometimes his butt crack accidentally leaks out, and we have to like tap him and be like, "Yo, like."
Yeah, sometimes my big perfect butt crack falls out when I'm showing people my tattoo.
Wait, you need to tell them about your diet right now, by the way. I mean, you don't have to, but like Kai is like...
It's really interesting.
He
so
is
I'll
like
share it.
he is eating like... It's called a purge diet, right?
No.
What's it
it's
called?
what you eat if you're in the purge.
Oh, okay.
You basically just eat batteries.
Yeah.
No, what was I going to say? Oh, so I've been having really life-threatening anaphylactic shock allergic reactions to something over the past 2 years, where basically I would randomly break out into hives and I would have to go to the hospital and
They just can't pinpoint what it is.
they don't know what's causing it. So I've done all these tests over the years.
Oh my God.
And the final thing they have you do is called an elimination diet, where you cut
Elimination, not
yeah,
purge.
they're basically just pitching you an eating disorder, basically.
Yeah,
where they're
that's
like,
what it sounds like.
Yeah, I was going to
can
say,
eat, like, 6
Sabrina had something similar
Really?
to this, and they gave her a crazy list, and I think she tried to follow, and she was like,
This is
honestly,
this is
this
the
is, like,
ED
ridiculous.
diet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it's-
the erectile dysfunction diet. That's what y'all mean by that, right?
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
but he had that before. He's always had that, so it's like not.
No,
It's like an easy pitch.
No, he doesn't.
no,
babe.
my penis freaking works.
No,
Drew.
he doesn't.
Basically, I only eat chicken, rice, olive oil, apples, broccoli, cauliflower, and blueberries. But I'm adding back in eggs this week.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I guess I'm
Easter.
making that sound, but like that's a really balanced diet that like isn't that crazy. But it's you can't have like anything fun. Can you have tomatoes?
No.
Why too acidic?
No
Yeah.
shade.
Yeah.
Like seriously?
I think it's like there's histamines in tomatoes. I don't know, but basically, I've almost died multiple times, and you guys have almost lost me. And I'm doing this for the podcast, not even for myself.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
I think the tone of voice I have is invisible.
What? What did you say? Did you
think-
hear something in you?
See, exactly.
No, don't fucking
No, every time I'm out and I'm talking.
It's not true. It's not
every
true.
time I'm talking in a group of people, I literally get violently ignored. And I don't know if it's what I'm saying.
You have a really good tone, I think. I feel like when I'll be editing the podcast sometimes, I'm like, you have like an audiobook voice.
Stop.
And what about me?
Your voice is good too.
I actually think I have a really fucking irritating voice. Like I think, and it only the more I smoke, the worse it gets. Like,
no, your voice is good too. I just didn't want to sexually harass you in the workplace.
That's very sweet of you, Kai.
I need to get over that though.
This is how I feel about you, Andrew.
Good morning.
That baby's speaking to you. Say good morning.
And?
I'm sorry. Natural reaction out here and jump over this table.
Like that's literally how I feel when someone's ignoring my friend in a conversation. Like, and I guess I'm somebody who runs over people, but I think I am good at looping back and asking what the fuck someone was saying.
And you immediately just getting on IG.
Well, it's just like once TikTok is open, it's like my monkey brain gets activated.
It
And I'm
just
just like,
immediately, Yeah. Kai, what's your love language?
Acts of service.
The type of head where you have to wipe your ass after. I actually don't know, to be honest.
I think
you
it's
asked me
acts
that
of
one time, and I
service.
was like, I guess that's true.
You're literally putting Wi-Fi in our house.
Yeah.
Oh, love language can be like what you are.
Yeah. Love language is like
Oh.
the way you give it to people. And like when people ask it, it's
okay.
kind of like, I feel like people ask it in relationships and friendships so that there's not a miscommunication of whether the person cares about you. Because some people aren't like vocal. Like, I don't know if you're kind of a vocal person too. You're like kind of a words of like affirmation ass motherfucker.
I think it's more acts of service recently. I don't think it was always like that. I think I used to express my love for my partners or my friends by buying them like Lamborghinis and Birkins, whatever.
Teslas.
Doesn't matter. But yeah, as
David
of recently,
Dobrik.
I do think.
Kai, you look like David Dobrik.
Don't say that to him. That's pushing it.
Why would
Look,
you say
you made
that?
it sad.
It.
You made it sad.
What the fuck? I'm just like, what?
Got
But sorry,
him.
keep going.
Oh yeah, I think it is acts
Lamborghini.
of service. I think it is.
Yeah.
Because I think as I get older, I'm like, that is more real and it feels more intimate and like not in like a sexual way, obviously, but it does feel like you are investing your time in something,
No,
which is
literally.
the scarcest resource.
Well, it's because it's like putting in the work. Like it's recently, I feel like I've tried to get better at not being so overly apologetic because that can put it onto the person. And then you're basically asking for somebody to console you for how apologetic and bad you feel.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, a real apology is showing up either next time or showing up in an active service way to just be like, I wasn't there to do my best, but like, you know, I'm like here in like every other way.
Exactly. I think that's mine too. I love like doing little, I love like hearing like little one-off comments that people make and then like planting it in my brain and then like later like either like getting them something that's like relating to that or doing something for them that's related to that. That's like,
I need to get better at gift giving. That's like I'm really bad. I remember for your birthday this year, I was like, here, I got you a vape, and then I like just hid it the whole time while we were working on stuff.
you got you a vape.
I know. I left it. I fortunately left it. I left and I was like, that was a bad gift.
No, I loved it. I love any gift I get.
Yeah, I don't think it like matters. Sometimes I like shit like that.
No,
No, I'm like,
see,
it's
exactly.
utilitarian. I'm like,
No,
okay, that's
literally-
like getting him soap.
It's
Like,
literally just even the idea of someone like thinking about me in any capacity just like is very sweet to me. Even if it is just a clear vape.
yeah, I don't know what mine are. My like love languages are being fucking loco. Like,
Mm-hmm.
While I'm on camera, I just thought I'd pitch you guys some segment ideas for the show.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check my notes. Just videos of me working out and eating. We could just cut to that.
Oh, like feeder content, getting you big,
Eating a lot so that
like milkshakes being poured on you.
milkshakes into my mouth and it gets
Kai,
all over my stomach.
You know what's
Ew,
fucking
dude.
crazy
Ugh.
is you and I don't know why we do that. Actually, I do because it's hilarious. But me and Kai just send each other like feeder content. And like I had like a very curated, like the most curated, like IG account ever. So I would scroll through and it was just like all like people creating the art I want to see, and like it was just beautiful. And then for like
the art I want to see is like amazing because it really is.
No, it's like people like creating art, like literally painting and shit, and like this is what I want to see.
Like AI genuinely can't replace like the passion that drives behind that.
No, literally. And Kai and I back and forth just sent each other like 5 feeder videos, and my feed from then till now is literally just all weird kink shit, like literally like inflating kinks.
I mean,
like
we had that one week where we were going crazy, and then I know my explore page was like pretty normal, and then after that it was just all videos of guys like pulling up their shirts and their bellies would like expand out, and then the fucking photo of Mark Zuckerberg like on his knees.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
Like begging for it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
Okay, that is insane, but also I don't know if, I guess my discovery feed, especially on my Finsta, is not any better. I was showing you like the kind of shit I
it's
like.
Pretty rotted.
It's like pretty fucking insane because it's just, I have to look. I don't think I'd be able to find this girl's account, but this girl's account was cracking me up because her name was like Wild Soul or something. Like her username was Wild Soul Style, and her bio was Wild Artist.
Oh yeah.
All she would post was like
art.
her in these like, she had crazy body was T, but all she would post is her in those leggings with the ridge in the middle of the butt cheek, so it makes your ass look even bigger. And she had like a very nice butt, and it's just her walking, shaking her ass, like grinding, like twerking on like a workout ball. And I was like,
her
this
art.
is so lit.
That was her art.
It's literally amazing. Some people just love it. Like, what's your other segment?
Oh, the other segment was I just talk about all the fucked up shit that's happened to me at this job. Like,
what job?
My job as the producer of Emergency Intercom.
Okay.
Basically, I could talk about stuff like, oh, whenever I go to the bathroom, Drew makes me pee into the water so that he can hear it, or into Ziploc bags.
The pee into the water isn't weird. I just want to hear your stream.
Where else would you pee?
On the side of the bowl to be polite and be demure.
It is
like
demure to be on the side of the bowl.
Yeah.
The bags I will say is weird, but I just use them as moisturizer later.
Oh, okay. It's like an acid peel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except my pH is perfect.
Ew,
my perfect elimination pH.
That is fucking disgusting. He doesn't make you do that because I never see bags of pee anywhere.
Because he fucking snatches them immediately.
I make him do that.
So yeah, that could be like a behind the scenes, like a day in the life as a producer.
That'd be cool.
I think it'd just be videos of me peeing into bags. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. For Enya, since she wasn't at Coachella.
Oh, she's fierce. We really just do shit.
I love her so fucking much. Like,
that's awesome.
Been so fucking.
I need to see Josiah enter a fucking Bieber concert like that.
I love that. Like, I love that. That makes me happy. Like, yes, performance is back.
When
like,
I saw that, I thought of you. I was like, I wish fucking Enya was here to witness this.
Oh my
That
god!
is so
I'm not kidding.
funny.
I think I would have cried. Because did I tell you about when I cried when I saw Doja Cat like live at Heaven, like at the Heaven concert? Something about it just like made me cry because I just couldn't believe she was like a real person.
I did that at Coachella. I literally cried at the LA Philharmonic, just looking around at the people all smiling and like so happy.
Like,
did you go to the LA Phil?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
People at my house were like, "Who the fuck is watching that?" Just imagining you standing there on.
No,
that
literally-
sounds really sweet because when we saw Spiritualized when we went to Coachella, that was my favorite part, and I feel like that would have been like the closest to that.
I literally have that written down as like one of my favorite moments was the Philharmonic. It was beautiful.
Now you like you're literally dressed up like a little fucking nerd, and you're not even about the nerd life.
I look professorial.
No, Kai is not a nerd. He's an office siren.
Yeah, I'm an office siren. People all agree. Whenever I post a photo, everyone's like unanimously like, yes.
I know, right? It's 100%.
That's what people are talking about when they say office siren.
That's the only part of me that's sad that I missed Gaga is because I've already seen her live, but like the theatrics of it all, I would have cried. I would have been so happy. It would have made me laugh.
It was so awesome.
the laughing comes from a love surge.
Wait, Kai, did she invite you? Or I think it might have just been me, but Gaga invited me into her trailer afterwards and we like hung out. Yeah, you definitely weren't in there.
No,
it was just
no, I wasn't. It was
there.
I didn't know that this happened.
It was just me and Gaga, and she was just like, we were like hanging out for a little bit, and she was like, oh, like I know your dad, like your dad's a really big fan of mine, like he's like a big fan, I know him. And then he was like, she's like, oh my god, it's you from the English teachers and their gay students picture, like that's really funny, like, oh yeah, you were at the Joker 2 screening that I spoke at.
Oh wow.
And she like remembered me and everything, and she was like, oh, do you want to like get on my helicopter back to LA, like we're just like dipping immediately and we're just gonna go hang out. Yeah. And I went back to LA and did a bunch of blow with Gaga. And then I came back in her helicopter. She sent her helicopter back.
This is actually reminding me of another segment, lies that are told on the podcast, and then I like reveal them. Just a thought.
We don't lie.
I've literally never lied once in my life.
We joke around and we get silly, but we don't lie.
That's actually really problematic for you to say that I lied about hanging out with Gaga.
How is that problematic?
What have we lied about?
Like so much stuff. What he just said. You think he went and did coke with Lady Gaga?
Yeah. Drew's never lied to me. Drew doesn't lie.
And I had sex with Kanye and Drake.
Yeah.
That I believe.
Yeah,
I believe that.
That's actually real. No, that actually literally did happen. Like I
What's
framed
crazy
it as
is
a
that
bit.
did happen.
I know I framed it as a bit, but that like literally did happen.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't even be saying that kind of stuff. Yeah. I can't
Katy
even
Perry
lie. I want
spit.
those fuck ass bangs though. I want the bang.
I just need to see like the Josiah version of this in the year 2030.
That is
Josiah.
Emmy picture.
That literally is.
Like
All right, what else?
The hands pose is also like.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about? I see a no smoking sign on your phone.
Oh, I just thought this was cool.
Please, Zayn, no. I thought it was like a Zen joke, but like Zayn Malik.
No. I just like the idea.
Did y'all also cut for Justin Bieber when that was going down? I sliced my fucking wrists up. I was.
No, I cut for Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
What is that?
From the Minecraft movie.
Like
Chicken
I can't believe y'all are
Jockey.
still saying that kind of shit.
Chicken Jockey.
Oh.
Cutting for Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, that was in my notes. I was gonna say maybe another segment where whenever you guys go on your phones during the episode, I throw tomatoes at you.
Boo, tomato. And you boo us.
Yeah. And then you guys could retaliate and be like,
right
fuck you, and then spank me over the
Wait,
yellow
Kai,
chair.
do you want to hit me? You've never got to hit me.
I've hit you.
Well, no, like right now on camera. You hit me behind closed doors.
Wait, yeah, I mean, I would love that.
Yeah,
okay?
do
Consent?
it. I consent. Kai, fuck!
Wow, that was really nice.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I spilled my water when I was hitting you.
Oh.
So now you need to get more or what?
So now you need a little spank.
Okay, well, I have to admit something. I think some stinks smell really good. And for one, when
And
I was a
don't yuck
kid,
her yum.
I thought fish food actually smelled really fucking good, and I would eat it as a kid. So
You ate fish food?
It does smell kind of good. I swear it does smell good.
And I never ate it in like surplus.
It has,
but
it
every
has
now
like
and
an
then-
umami scent.
Yeah, like it's like to me, it's like a seaweed.
The sixth
snack.
flavor profile.
Yeah.
Well, there was this one specific fish food I'm thinking of, and it was these flaky ones that like every
The rainbow
time
ones.
Maybe, yeah.
The rainbow flakes. I cannot support or get behind this argument. Like for the first time
It's not
ever.
an argument, it's my truth. Like, wow, why even make it like that? Like, I just thought like I could be vulnerable and tell you
I
guys
feel like
that
it
like
activates the same part of my brain that like Doritos does.
or like gasoline.
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
like drink gasoline. I want to
Yeah.
drink Fabuloso. Like, I want to chew on dishwasher pods. If I'm being honest, like, oh my god, I would love
Tide
to
Pod
chew.
challenge.
Yeah.
That ruined my life.
Remember when you almost got banned from YouTube
I
because you
lit-
made NyQuil
I
chicken?
literally like didn't make money for like 5 years on YouTube because I made NyQuil chicken, and I lit it on fire. Which is crazy that NyQuil is that flammable, by the way.
Is it flammable?
Fun fact, if you want to burn a house down, just like pour NyQuil and light it on fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's like really flammable. Yeah, so butthole gay, poopy fart butt. And if your butthole is gay, you like do a popper with the poop in your butt. And then you can like crap out the poop.
Wait, so you ate dog food though, right? Or no?
I ate bacon strips.
Okay, see, that's crazy. Like that versus just dry dog
and
food.
And the greenies, the like waxy greenies.
That's
They had a good bite to them.
Do you guys have any more incredible questions to ask Daddy or me before?
If you were a cryptid, what would your name and habitat be?
If I was encrypted? Oh.
No, if you were a cryptid.
What is that?
Like a creature. A creature of the night. Like the Loch Ness Monster is a cryptid.
Loch Ness?
Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster?
Duendes.
If I was a duende?
I feel like I'd be a duende.
Famously make us all three laugh so hard. Like the word duende, like the idea of them, like the president of Mexico, like getting on live television talking about
I think
duende.
that's like when I first met you guys. I pulled up a duende compilation.
Yeah, we went.
Those videos are so fucking good.
They're the best videos ever.
Yeah, I would be a duende.
How do you handle feeling disconnected, either from yourself or others?
Oh my God, this is like...
Honestly, the answer to that is like, I'm not joking when I say this. My friend who used to be like an addict, she now, I guess something that they say in AA meetings is the opposite of addiction is connection. And I don't know. She's always like been like, oh, that's like one of the tenets of this thing. And I do think that everyone feels disconnected. You don't have to be like an addict to feel disconnected. Most people are addicts to like something, not like in a way that's going to send you to the hospital, but everyone creates their own mechanisms to deal with stress, whatever. And I always thought
you're
that was
smart and sexy. You're intelligent. You really are.
I always thought that was corny, honestly. I was like, that sounds just like something people say in a support group. And I honestly do think that it helps so much because I am not an addict, but I do feel like anyone can see that there's things in place in our lives that are easily ways to cope with stuff, whether it's like watching TV or playing fucking Fortnite all the time. And
the tramadol in my bedroom.
Yeah, the 150 tramadol on Drew's bed. I do think that actually spending good quality time with people does help me feel less like a fucking bug or like a brain inside of a jar. You know, like the opposite of me going on TikTok for battery. Like 4 hours. Yeah. And me becoming a circuit board.
Motherboard.
I do honestly think that it's.
I feel like I'm more like a drum pad.
Like the silent ones that like.
Enya's a rose toy.
Whoa.
Oh.
What am I, guys?
Thanks, bro.
That's good.
Oh my God. Nothing, apparently.
You are the Sniffies app. I don't know. I just said
you
something.
are all.
I am all. Wait, I am literally all. Herself. Both.
Oh yeah, you don't know what we're talking about.
I have no idea. I feel so left out.
That was a fucking clip from what's it called?
The model movie with this.
With Ben Stiller.
Zoolander.
Yeah. And Benedict Cumberbatch.
Is he in that?
Yes, and his character's name is All, and he's like this androgynous being, and the name All is so funny, and he's like, I'm all, everything, and he is a she also.
That's so
Don't
awesome.
know. Last dream you remember vividly having. These are rapid fire, by the way, so hurry the fuck up.
I have to say something. That's hard though, because it's hard to remember dreams. I had a dream recently that there was fires starting around LA, and I kept watching them start, and everything was burning down. And every time they would start, I would like try and get it out, and then my thing would like burn, like that.
It's
my
your
sweater
savior complex.
Yeah.
I have sex dreams down.
How often? Pretty frequently?
No, like maybe like once every month.
How often do you have sex dreams?
That was sexual harassment.
That was crazy.
What the fuck, dude? I'm literally just trying.
No,
He's trying
kind
to
of
make us
often,
equal.
but
He's
they're
trying to make us
like
equal.
really like weird, humiliating. Like it's
You
never
say
just
often.
like, yeah, kind of often, and it's like It's like never like a good time. It's always like I'm petrified and I'm like, oh my God, this is bad. Like,
Petra Collinsified.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you when I tried to learn how to do fucking lucid dreaming so that I could have sex dreams?
Yeah, you said that recently. Oh wait, to have sex dreams.
Yes, that was the whole thing. No,
a couple of years ago,
that.
I was like, I want to have. Did I talk about this on the podcast?
You did, because I remember literally looking at you while you said that, and I was like, that's a crazy thing to like.
I didn't realize it was for.
I was just like, oh, it'd be cool to have more of those frequently, because I get them once every 3 fucking years.
Wow.
It sucks.
Damn.
The rest of my dreams, I'm just doing like complex math equations and shit, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Would you rather forget who you are every morning or never be able to recognize faces again? Ew, yucky. I hate that one.
This is crazy. Wait, because I had like
I think not recognize faces, because wouldn't that be insane every morning to learn who you are?
Yeah, that's basically dementia. I literally have the worst fear. That's like, I literally like have such a fear of like people in my life getting dementia. And it's because of those TikTok accounts of people like showing their parents with dementia. Oh my God, that literally ruined me. Would you rather always feel like you're being watched or always feel like you're forgetting something important?
Well, I already know what it's like to feel like I'm being watched all the time, because I found the toilet cameras that you guys installed at my house.
Oh my God, you're being dramatic. We're just trying to make sure. You said you were having problems.
Did you find the shower camera too?
No.
Did you find the closet
There's
cam?
not a shower camera anymore.
Did you find the bed cam?
So you're saying you saw when I slipped and fell and the Neutrogena bottle went completely in my hand?
Yes.
For a split second?
It was actually.
Oh, so you're saying you saw the Looney Tunes
Ninja blender
incident that happened when I slipped and then the bathroom faucet went inside of
Do you have any last things you want to sound off on?
Well, I guess I could promote the 2 Oddly Satisfying shows. Where, for those of you that don't know, it's when we do these like funny DJ sets. I'm doing one in Austin on May 2nd and one in New York on May 10th. And it's going to be a movie. So if you guys want to come to that, come. The last one's really fun. The last one that we did, Enya broke a bottle over Drew's head.
Yeah, and she gave me like a giant fucking welt on my forehead.
Well, they told me to do that last minute. I didn't know like I was supposed to.
Well, no, I
do
planned it
like,
last
yeah,
minute. I
Drew
planned it
last minute.
literally on stage.
Yeah, he literally just had one in his bag and he was like, can you break this on my head?
And I had my bag of tricks. I had my Birkin, my tall hat with the turn-up hat on top. Like, bag of tricks.
That was a really fun night, though.
Yeah.
And I like
really
when y'all
fun.
play songs for me.
Yeah, I think we put like 7 in there.
Yeah, it was pretty much for all for it.
Yeah, if you guys want to come, it's going to be a fucking movie. It's basically going to be an Ari Aster film.
No, it's Sean Baker film.
Sean Baker film.
Sex
there will not be
workers.
an intimacy coordinator
Yeah,
at the show. I'm sorry. I think that's basically it. The other thing is that I love you guys, and I feel very lucky
Love you too,
to
King.
be a part of this. It really was like a dream moving to LA to like work on something with friends that makes everyone happy. So
That's our fucking job. We want to make
Yeah.
people happy, and thank you for helping us with it, babe.
Yeah, you really have been like.
The rock that held it down.
I'll get like clips or montages of early episodes, and I will genuinely
I
shed
tear
tears.
up. I tear up.
Yeah.
We've
It
come a
is
long
crazy.
way.
It also like it makes. I'm like, damn, dude, we were like
Yeah.
young. Like, wow. But we're still young. But like, it's crazy how like even looking back at that point, I was like, damn, we're all grown as fuck. And I remember especially I looked at you and I was like, he's grown as fuck. And now we're that age. And I'm like, dang.
I think the craziest thing is because we started like right after COVID, right? Like right when things like
It was like
lockdown
in the middle
ended.
of COVID.
It was like 2021, 21.
21.
I remember doing those episodes and being like, again, kind of like the bioluminescent thing. I was like, this is amazing. Like this is like really cool. And I remember being like, it feels so weird to think about the fact that I will be nostalgic for this period of human history, like post-COVID or in COVID, whatever. And inevitably I do feel that way. Like I'll see those videos and I'll remember like driving over to the house, the other one, and
The Flea episode, like doing it
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Grove parking lot. Did we ever tell them that's where we were? That we were in the parking lot at the Grove?
I don't think so. I think people knew we were like staying at a hotel, but we didn't want to do it in the hotel because like, I don't know, it just felt random. I was like, what? I don't want to be in a
It was like
room.
concrete.
Yeah, it
Just
was like a
creepy.
concrete ass like building. But yeah, no, it is insane. Well,
but yeah.
We've come a long way and we've got a long way to go, y'all.
we got a long way to go.
Yeah, we got to get to episode 1000 for body count reveals.
I can't say like...
Body count reveal for real is...
No, it's not.
Bleep that.
Did we say that?
Huh?
Did we say our body count in like...
No.
Now I'm saying episode 1000. We run that body count reveal.
Oh, hell no. Like, what? Why do you...
Drew's will be much larger.
Yeah, it'll be in...
Drew's
Mine will
be
have somehow gone down. I don't know how that works.
You prayed them away.
Yeah. If I pray enough for the next 900 episodes.
I saw a clip of like someone talking about like, I forget who the fuck it was, but it was cracking me up because it was such a relatable experience, like growing up in the church and growing up hyper religious, like being in a car and like thinking about like God just like smiting you and poking the car with like his finger and exploding. Like I thought about like me being killed by God all the time, like him holding me underwater in pool because I sinned. Like I would like be in bed like praying that he didn't kill me.
What? That's how that ends?
Oh my God, Drew, that's so awful.
I was so scared of God. I was literally a God-fearing individual. Now I love God. God is everywhere. God is good. God isn't the God you think I believe in. God is good.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. I don't think I had that. I was just kind of annoyed with having to go to like Jehovah's Witnesses thing.
No, literally, God is good.
Were you religious when you were younger?
No, but my dad faked it because our extended family is really Jehovah's Witness and Catholic. So we would like go to like event things and he would act like he took us to church near our neighborhood because a lot of our family either didn't live in Miami or they lived far enough away that I was like, oh, it's too far for us to take all the kids there. So my dad just lied. But I was not religious.
Like, were you going to...
I went to synagogue growing up and I did Sunday school and I learned Hebrew.
Sunday school.
But I was never religious. I was always like, no, that doesn't make sense. That there's God. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think when I was like 11 or 12 is when I was like, my brain like finally started working and I was like, all of this is bullshit.
I went through a phase where I was like, I don't believe in any God, but now I do believe.
Oh, I'm so whatever, right? Like I'm so spiritual. We were just talking about this.
Yeah, it is honestly a shame that I guess a lot of people's introductions to some sort of omnipresent creator is that it's going to punish you.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you, punish you, and like to hate everyone and everything.
But I do think that humans are basically just bugs. Like we're not that different from bugs, and we need to feel like there's something. We need to actually believe that.
No, faith drives people. Faith of any kind.
That's why people need to go to more basketball games. More basketball games. Like for real, go to more basketball games and concerts and festivals. Go like connect with people all cheering for the same thing. Like
or go chill at your fucking homie's house, bro. Don't FaceTime them. Like if you can, like go to their crib so that you're not just like on the phone.
I was having that thought at Coachella. There's like so many people and it's pretty intense, and I understand why people don't enjoy it.
Everyone's so happy.
Yeah, well, there's just a level of like, oh, we are very clearly trying to implant a sense of community, and like that is so much of the reason why. Even when you go to shows, it's like you don't have to be as close to the stage as possible. I was thinking about that watching Claro. Like everybody just naturally gets as close to to each other and the stage as possible. And I'm like,
it's cute.
I think, a sense of community is a lot more important. I don't know. It's been a thematic thing in my brain over the last probably 6 months of just like, oh, we are striving for community in whatever way we can.
Yeah.
And
because these damn phones, phones.
Yeah.
They took our communities away. We need to go back to them.
Yeah.
Those damn phones.
I'm not going back, actually. I'm not going back.
And he's actually anti-community.
Yeah, I'm like low-key, like so boring. Boo, boo,
it's
boo.
like we need to like separate as far as possible from him.
No, that is literally all I do. I'm actually like I'm a yesaholic to hanging out with like.
It's actually a problem.
Groups.
It's
I almost say yes too much.
No,
like,
you do say yes too much because it's literally like you have like 3 things going on and like at the same time and you have to like choose which one. Like you say yes too much.
I make myself there for everything.
I will say
I want the
like
substance.
I already got it and I turned into Ian the rapper. I will say I feel like you guys have done a very good job at like a community of people. And I think, especially in LA, it's really hard to have relationships that last a long time. I mean, unless
we're fucking doing it because we're not fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And we're also not like incestual inside our friend group. That's like a big problem I realize is like everybody just like has sex with their friends. And I'm like, girl, that's obviously going to like end very poorly. So like if you want a long lasting friend group, just literally don't have sex with them challenge.
I think it's also impressive too that you guys work with so many of your friends. And that's a really hard thing to navigate. It is like inevitably going to be hard. And I feel like, I mean, with me, I feel like you guys have done it really well. And I know like you obviously make videos with Josh and Josiah and stuff and other people.
I think it's just about like
friendship comes first.
Yeah. Also just like say what you want. I'm like such a proponent and I know that's hard, but I think it's something I've had to learn. And of course there are times when you should bite your tongue, but I think it's like trust and knowing that like I can hear something that I might not like, but I'm going to have to just like hear it and sit with it and know that maybe there's a chance I'm going to cause this person pain because any relationship you're taking a bet that you're going to cause this person pain. But the like benefits of that is hopefully the pain isn't something crazy. Everybody has their boundaries of like what that pain necessarily is. Pain doesn't have to be like some torture driven thing, but just like the pain of like feeling uncomfortable or insecure or like having a question that you're like anxious about asking. But I think most people,
life is suffering.
If you just like push through it though, even if like you get a bad reaction at first, or I don't know, I feel like it really is there. You have to just be able to be uncomfortable with somebody you're going to work with or have in your life for a long time because like, bro, shit is weird.
And not everything needs to be a goddamn conversation. I'm sorry. I don't know where that got fucking twisted, but like the reason my friendships have lasted is because all of my friends do shit that piss me the fuck off. But like, girl, it is not that deep. I'd rather have this person in my life. And like, maybe I just found like literally the most perfect matches ever because like they do the same thing to me. Obviously, there are some things that I have to vocalize where I'm like, girl, that was annoying. But like, I'm so brain dead when it comes to like, the relationships that I surround myself with, and I'm just like, it feels good to be around this person. Like, I don't care if they hurt me.
Well, because also I think we all get lucky that for the most part, the things that
we also don't like crazy bitches in our life.
We're like the things that annoy us or piss us off about each other is like not that deep. Like it's literally like it's like it's like a dishes thing or like showing up on time or not on time or like shit like that. That I'm just like. I feel like there's so much more benefit you get from having people in your life. And it's really easy to harp on, especially as anxious people. It's like really easy to just be like, oh my God, because of this, that's going to turn to this. It's going to turn to this. And it's just like, chill. Yeah. Everyone chill. Just like.
Bro, if everyone took a Xanax, 100 of them over 100 days, we would all be addicted to Xanax. And then we would all go through.
What are you talking about?
Wait, let me finish. We'll all go through Xanax withdrawal together, which is the worst. I've been through it.
Oh, I see where you're coming from.
And we will all have a shared common experience. We went through hell together. We'd all be trauma bonded.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
If your relationship is failing with your significant other, get a hotel room and do Molly together.
Smart. That'll fix it for sure. That's what we've done.
Josh told me a comedian said that. I don't know who said it, but it actually was. I was like, wait, that actually might work. But what were you gonna say, Kai? Sorry.
I guess it kind of goes back to one of those questions about seeing myself as a result of the podcast, whatever. Just, I think doing a creative thing and pushing through the inevitable like challenges of whatever you're doing is so rewarding, and I do think it's very fucking rare now. I think like dating apps is like an allegory for just relationships in general, of just being like, oh, it's incredibly easy to move on from something now, like versus
to fight for that shit.
Exactly. And I think, yeah, it's been really nice to go through an entire creative process with people over years and, you know, enjoy all the good parts, enjoy all the, you know, challenges. And I don't know. I think, yeah, it's been really nice to be like, oh, this is actually something I'm capable of doing, which it's really fucking hard.
We're doing it, Joe.
Yeah.
We did it, Joe.
And we're all in a polyamorous relationship and we have sex, which obviously can complicate things, but
no, that actually makes it
difficult.
Like, so, like,
it gets difficult, but like we enjoy those challenges. We enjoy the challenges. Like I like sitting in a chair and watching Inya and Kai bone. Like, I love that. Inya likes boning Kai.
And I like putting the tarp down for y'all.
Ew, the tarp is crazy. Because I'm imagining the ones you can get at like the blue ones you get at Home Depot.
Yeah, the industrial strength ones.
To gag a clocking bird.
Oh, what about this Lady Gaga?
Gagiana Grande.
We'll cut that.
No, we're not going to cut it. You're not cutting that.
Drew Psyop, Drew Psyop, Drew Psyop, Drew Psyop. Here I am thinking I'm getting thick. My panties were on backwards. She talking about that birth control made her big. Bitch, I saw you eat those 24 wings. I fuck with all types of music. They call me polyamorous.
That is me as fuck. I'm putting that in my bio.
Polyamorous.
That is me as fuck. Like,
Put that in your bio.
That sleep hit different when you wash your ass first. That's why some of y'all can't sleep at night. Kai gets ready in 5 minutes. I know something stinks.
I've smelt you stink before.
I asked you last night and you said you didn't.
No, but like I mean in the general sense, like we live together and we lay together. We break bread, we make love, like we are
smell
like,
each other's morning breath.
Yeah, like literally, like we lay with each other.
Your morning breath this morning was kicking. I could not sleep through it. And you and I are still sleeping in the same bed, by the way.
Why? Why don't you just be adults and sleep alone like me?
Oh my God, you're so jealous. You
Holy
can come sleep
shit.
over, but Drew's gonna sleep
do you
want to
sleep in my big bed tonight, Kai? I'm for real. I'd
Really?
sleep in the middle and you would sleep on the other side.
Yeah, we've been inviting people
Really?
to the bed.
We have like Rain's up next. Like
Yeah, I would
Come
fucking
in.
love to do that.
No.
Also, I need to clarify, like, none of us do actually, none of us do some freaky shit, because I don't need anybody, like, hearing this clip, and it sounds really crazy.
Thinking we're the new Epsteins.
But, like, no, we actually are just, like, none of us were allowed to hang out with friends, and we didn't have a lot of friends, and we have a lot of childhood sadness, blah, 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 blah.
Those nipple rings do nothing but make the titty taste like a quarter. Ladies, imagine getting your vagina licked, then boom, his teeth falls out. That was from Amelia. She cooked.
No, that's the beauty. Like, what?
Don't think
like,
about it.
Then boom.
Then boom, his teeth fall. This tweet is crazy from its_Tidu. I lose all respect for a t-shirt once I slept in it.
Oh,
I
get that.
No,
that
like if I
makes
sleep
sense
in a
to me.
t-shirt, I will literally never wear it out again.
Yeah.
Well, see. Okay, well, that was Drew Psyop.
Not
What do you
me.
got for media, babe?
But not me, because sometimes I just knock out. Like, I just will, like, go to sit down and I'll knock out in, like, full clothing. I low-key fuck with sleeping in jeans.
A.G. Cook, Stargone.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one?
Mm-hmm. Wait, play the first couple seconds. Yeah. I heard that in the Heaven store one time, and I was like, this is like the worst vibe to ever curate. Like,
Yeah.
It was
that
like
is-
being in the climax movie.
yeah. Oh, Sangria. Love that song.
You're so annoying.
I'm still listening to the Cameron Winter album. It's cool. I've never heard a person sing like that before. Karma Police by Radiohead, halfway through, where he says, I lost myself. I lost my... Or what does he say?
Karma Police. Brighter Days and Percolator by Cashmere. Glue by Sep. And You've Been Stigmatized Too Late. I could edit that from Climax. Stigmatized.
Okay, mine is honestly, when I really think about it, I've been listening to kind of the same things over and over again. Funk
Us
Me.
literally every single week.
I know. Funk Me, Marvin Gaye, In and Out of Shadows, Dion, Summer is Coming, Labby Cifre, Scandalous, Prince. I Can't Go For That, Daryl Hall and John Oates. And... Locked on Tolliver still, and If You Want Me, Say It, Love Unlimited.
Do we count Yo Mama's Stinky Vagina as media? Because I've been tearing that shit up, like both of y'all's mamas. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Emergency Intercom. Thank you, Kai, for tuning in. You're
Of
the
course.
goat.
I've had the biggest urge to smack the fuck out of your leg.
Really? Yeah. That's so strange. I don't get that. I just want to make people around me feel good all the time.
Ew.
It would make me feel good.
That would make me feel good, actually. It'd make me really happy.
I feel like I'm getting manipulated.
But you said you care about making people happy.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. You can hit me as hard as you fucking want. Who cares?
Fucking hit me.
Hit me.
And then for visual media, for me, it's porn.
Famously, Kai loves porn.
I'm obsessed with porn.
Visual media for me is Carmen Winston.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead. I'm 17 years old. All right, bye.
17.